Hello, hello, hello to all my uniques out there. This is your favorite girl, Akudo. Happy Valentine to all my uniques out there. To all my returning subscribers, hello, welcome back. Happy Valentine. And for those of you that are not part of my family, happy Valentine. What are you waiting for? Click on the button that says subscribe. Wait for the notification button. Click on that one too. So you will be the first to see my videos once they drop. Now let's jump right into it. For this unique Monday, we're going to talk about love. Love is a beautiful thing. That feeling of loving somebody. Love is not all about how you feel, it's all about how they feel when they are with you. Love is a beautiful thing. Love is gracious. Love is kind. Love is patient. Love accepts all, doesn't keep record of wrongdoing. Love is not proud. Love is not boastful. Love is not rude. When you love somebody, they always want to be around you. They always want to hang with you. They don't always tell you what you want to hear because most of us think if you love me, you should not tell me the truth. No, my uniques, that's not love. Because if I love you, I should be able to tell you the truth. I should be able to tell you, sweetie, don't do that, that's not good. My brother, don't do that, that's not good either. I should be able to tell you that. Love accepts each other. We do not keep list of wrong. 20th of December, Nelson did something to me. 21st of December, he yelled at me. 22nd of December, he slapped me. 24th of December, he did this. You cannot keep record of wrong. If you love somebody, to err is human and to forgive is divine. When they do something wrong, you forgive and you move on. You forgive, you talk about it. I encourage couples to talk. Don't just sweep it under the rug. You keep sweeping it under the rug, you keep sweeping it under the rug. One day you're going to trip on that rug and you're going to fall, and the problem is still there. You talk about the issues, whatever it is, we talk about it. Communication, communication, communication is the key. You listen and you speak. Don't be the one speaking all the time. Pay attention and listen. Love is a beautiful thing, my uniques. As we celebrate love today, as you celebrate those people that are you love in your life, as you celebrate your loved ones in church, in your your colleagues, your business partners, your family members, your family, as you celebrate, I want you to remember that the Bible says, love one another just like you love yourself. You cannot hurt yourself. You don't lie on yourself. You don't cheat your own self. You are not mean to yourself. You don't hit your own self. You don't, be mean to your own self. So you can't be that to other people. Love is a wholesome thing. You love from your heart and think with your head. You remember that saying? Love with your heart and think with your head. Because when I was young, my mother will always tell us, you cannot love with your head. Because when you love with your head, then you can't think with your heart. The head is not meant for loving, the head is meant for thinking. Your heart is meant for loving. So when you love here, then you use this head to think about it. My sister, my brother, as you step into your week, as you step into whatever you're stepping into, I want you to know the true definition of love. When you love somebody, you trust them. Do you know? I always tell you guys in this channel, anybody you trust, you must love. But everybody you love, you do not trust. I might love the person that cuts my grass, but I don't trust him. I might love the bus rider, the bus driver, but I don't trust him. I might love the man in my grocery store because he's nice to me, but I don't trust him. So you love and trust are two different things. You can love somebody without trusting them, but everybody you trust, you must love. All right? So remember that. And I'm going to motivate you guys from First Corinthians chapter 13. Everybody knows this chapter. It's a chapter about love. Okay? We're going to do from 4 to 7. Only 4 to 7. That's what I'm going to take. And it says, Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful or proud or rude. It does not demand its own way. It is not irritable, and it keeps no record of being wronged. It does not rejoice about injustice, but rejoices whenever the truth wins out. Love never gives up, never loses faith. It's always hopeful and endures through every circumstance. That's the only three verses I want to take. Love is patient, love is kind. Have some patience with that person you love. They are not always going to be perfect. They are not always going to be on point. They are not always going to say the right things. They are not always going to do the right things. Be patient, be accepting, and be kind. Being kind is a choice. You were not born that way. It is a choice. You decide to say, you know what, I'm going to make an effort to make sure I'm kind to the next person. He says, love is not jealous. Love is not jealous. You don't say, "Oh, I love Akudo, but I don't like that hairstyle. I don't like. Maybe I should do my own better than her own." Now you're competing. You're jealous of somebody's progress. You're jealous of somebody's, story. You're jealous of what they are doing. No, love is not jealous. If you love me, you should not be jealous of what I have, what I'm doing, or what I have that you don't have. Love is not jealous. It is not boastful. You don't brag. You don't brag. Oh, guess what? If you come to this marriage, I make more money than you. I am more important than you. I am more outspoken than you. You are beneath me. Do you know who I am? I'm rich and you're poor because I descended so low to marry you. Now you think you're my equal? You're not my equal. No. Love is not boastful. If you are this and your husband is this, or you are this and your wife is this, once you get married, you level up. You level up. So if you're up here and she is down here, or she is up here and you are down here, once you guys get married, you level up. You become equals. Okay? So don't come and tell us that story about what you have, what you don't have, how boastful you are, what you have achieved. We don't care. Whatever you achieved, he also achieved. Whatever he achieved, she also achieved. Because the Bible says the two shall become one. So your success is her success. Your achievement is her achievement. That's what true love is. He says it is not proud. It doesn't boast. It's not proud. And then it is not rude. You don't think, oh, I'm all that on a bag of chips. So you dare not talk to me. You talk to me with respect. You dare not talk to me like that. You can't raise your voice towards me. You cannot say what I don't agree with. No, love is not rude. It does not demand its own way. Some people, it is your way or no way. It's either your way or the highway. Nothing moves unless you sanction it. My sister, my brother, life is not that. That's not love. It must not be your way. It calls for compromise. It calls for communication. It calls for consultation. It calls for agreeing on things. It calls for disagreeing to agree and agreeing to disagree. All in good faith, all within love. Okay? He says it is not irritable. They don't get easily irritated. Some of us, we can't even stand our spouse. We get so irritated. We want them to be at work, or you want her to always be out. Well, once she comes into that house, she's back. Once he comes in, he's back. It's not irritable. You don't get easily irritated. Everything irritates you. You don't want to hear his voice. You don't want to hear nothing from him. Once you see him, you're mad. He talks to you, you're mad. He eats your food, you're mad. He drives your car, you're mad. Everything he does, you're mad. Or the other way too. She talks to you, you're mad. You can't stand her voice. Her voice irritates you. My sister, my brother, that's not love. He says, love keeps no record of wrongdoing. Some of us, we have PhD in keeping diaries of list of what everybody in this world has done to us. 2 p.m. January 28th, Hakudo screamed at me. 2 p.m. January the 15th, she rolled her eyes at me. 2 p.m. January 10th, she walked away without saying hi. 7 p.m., she came back from work and did not say, how are you doing? 8 p.m., dinner was late. My sister, where are you going to take all this list to? My brother, where are you going to take which court are you going to present this your evidence? Why are you collecting evidence? Evidence for what? What are your plans? What are you planning to do? Love does not keep records of wrongdoing. They make mistake, they hurt you, they get angry at them, you talk about it, you move on. Why are you keeping records of it? Some of us have records and records and records, and because you keep keeping records physically, emotionally, psychologically, mentally, it is also keeping record in your brain. So no matter what they say, no matter what they do with you, you are upset because it's like, even when they do something, I'm waiting for the other shoe to fall. I'm waiting for the next thing to happen because you don't trust them. No matter what they do, you don't believe them because already you have records physically in your diary, you have some records in your phone, and now mentally there are some things written up there too. So no matter what they do, you don't see the positivity. All you see is negativity because your mind is already made up. Love does not keep record of wrongdoing. And says it does not rejoice about injustice either. When you love somebody, you cannot wait and watch them go through injustice, watch them go through things, and you say, oh, I love you. Some of us say, oh, I love my husband. My husband is the apple of my eyes, the only sugar in my tea, the only man that is after my own heart. A dime you will not give. There is no light in the house. You have the money to pay the light bill, but you are not going to pay that light bill because you think it is his job to pay the light bill. So you're not going to help. I don't care how he cries. I don't care how sleepless he is at night. You will walk out there and say, Chai, please, my husband, I don't know what we're going to do, but don't worry, we'll do something. You will never help. And some men are also like that. They will see their wives struggling. Their wife's business is struggling, and they will not lift a finger. They will not help. And every day they'll say, so how is it going now? I'm still struggling. Well, hang in there. The Lord is your strength. And they have the money to help her. And they have the money, the strength, the expertise, whatever is needed to drag her out of that hole. But they will not help. My brother, my sister, what kind of love is that? Love does not rejoice in injustice. You are not happy when somebody you love is going through stuff. And then he says, love rejoices whenever the truth wins out. Love rejoices when the truth wins out. When the person you claim you love is happy. When they are happy, you're happy. When they are doing good, you're doing good. When they are progressing, you are progressing too. Remember, 1 + 1 in marriage is 1. So whatever she achieves, you achieve. Whatever he achieves, she achieves too. Because that's what love says. Love never gives up. These days we are so quick to give up. I'm done. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm done. I can't take this anymore. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. It's like it's the next slogan. Done, done, done. I'm done, done, done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Love doesn't give up. Love fights. It never loses faith. Love doesn't lose faith in each other, in the relationship, in the businesses, in whatever we are doing. Love does not lose faith. And love is always hopeful. We are always hoping for the best. It might be rough right now, but it's going to get better. It might be deep right now, but we're going to climb out. It might be raining heavily now, but the rainbow will soon come out. There is always a silver lining in that sky. It might be dark now, but tomorrow morning is coming. It's hopeful. It might be down right now, but we're going to get up. We might be unemployed right now, but we're going to get a job. We might be living in this house right now that is leaking, but we will get somewhere that is better. We might not have children in this relationship right now, but our children are coming. Love is hopeful. And it's not only one person having hope and the other person saying, you're wasting your time, it will not happen. No, we must keep the faith. It doesn't lose faith. Two of us, it takes two to tango. Love is hopeful. Love is hopeful. It doesn't lose faith. That's what love, true love is. And it doesn't give up. And then he said, and it endures through every circumstance. No matter what life throws our way, sometimes it comes. My husband will always say, when it rains, it pours. It's like everything is happening at the same time. It's like you can't catch a break. What am I gonna do? I can't catch a break. I'm here to tell you, love will see you through all the circumstances. You just have to trust God and believe in God. As you step out to go enjoy yourself, I wanted to go to Papados. I got to Papados. The wait is 2 hours and 45 minutes. I say adios. Bye bye. I'm gone. I'll come another day. So I'm going to go here. I'm gonna cook some Alfredo. I'm going to cook some shrimp Alfredo pasta. Me and my husband, we're gonna eat. There's nobody in the house. My children are back to school. Buchi has gone to work. It's just me and Nelson. So we're gonna sit down. I'm gonna cook my pasta. First of all, I just did oba. Those of you that are not Africans, I just did oba with okwano and skin. What do you call it? The skin of a cow. um I did kanda stripes and those. I did oba and a little nkwobi with oba. That's what Nelson is eating right now. I said, okay, eat that. Let me come and do my video. I'm gonna go now get my Alfredo, get my shrimp Alfredo pasta. I'm gonna cook that and we're gonna sit down, relax, and eat that. Maybe sometime next week. I still wanna go to Papados. I told him I still wanna go to Papados. So, but since I don't want to wait 2 hours and 45 minutes, I might go maybe on Wednesday when he's off. I'll get my Valentine dinner that time. But this, I'm cooking this evening, okay? So, my uniques, as you go out there, I don't know what your plans are. Some of us are in the restaurant eating, some of us are cooking in our houses, some of us are doing different things. Whatever you're doing, I'm here to encourage you and motivate you. Love one another from the bottom of your heart. Love is beautiful, beautiful thing. That is the most beautiful thing God created, to love one another, to cherish one another. Be kind and patient with one another. Don't be jealous, don't be boastful. Love one another. We rejoice when something wins, when truth and good things thrive in our lives. We do not rejoice when our partner is down or when our sister in church is down. Or, oh, guess what? That sister now that was doing bougie and all that. Look at her now. She lost her job. Are you happy your sister lost her job? Are you happy the other sister's marriage is going through a divorce? Why are you talking about it like it's a big testimony you're giving? Oh, that sister now, that one that thinks she's all that. Guess what? Her husband is divorcing her. Is it something we should be happy about? Is it something your sister is in pain? Is that the time to be happy? My sister, let us truly love. Like the Bible says we should love. Love one another. Make a conscious effort to love your neighbor, to love that person you work with, to love that person you deal with, to love that person you see on the store you don't even know. Give them a smile and make their day today. Remember, as you're enjoying Valentine, I want you also to show love to some other people out there who might not have somebody to celebrate with, who might not have somebody to sit down with, cook for, or go somewhere with, who might not have the money to go to a restaurant to go buy something to eat or whatever. Show love to them. If you have an extra plate, extend it to them. If you have an extra 1 naira, 2 naira, $5, $3, give it to them. That woman that stands on the road every day you drive through, today, Valentine, stop your car and give her $5. Say, go take $5 and go get you something from McDonald's. Go get you something from one store. That man that stays at that gas station, every time you come to buy gas, he is standing there in the cold, freezing because he's homeless. Stop your car. After you finish buying your gas, head over there and give him $10. Give him $10, give him $5, give him $20, and say, my brother, happy Valentine. Go get you a hot coffee, get you something to drink, and feel good for today because today we are celebrating love. All right? Remember to give us a thumbs up, share this video, and please subscribe to the channel. I need you to subscribe to moi channel. All right? Remember, you are beautifully and wonderfully made by God. That is why you are unique. Be kind to yourself and to each other. Love on yourself and then love on each other. Remember, you can never give what you don't have. If you don't love yourself, how can you love somebody else out there? So love on yourself and then go out there and love others. Remember, when we empower one, we empower all. We are empowering you today to love on your own self. Now go out there and love somebody else. All right? Bye bye.